No, I'm first. I know I'm first because I had to type the live stream in. Just a second. As soon as I get this done. Oh. There we go. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da, la-dee-dee-dee. Better charge this up. Junkyard? Good Friday morning, that's right. I don't know what's going on. Last night's live stream. I got a bad comment on my live stream last night. A bad comment. I don't know what for. I didn't do nothing. Good morning, Ty. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. Kevin and Junkyard, just do the best you can.
Yes.
Good morning, Libin. You're looking lovely as ever today, too. Is that a new blouse you're wearing? Oh, silly me. You're not wearing a blouse. Morning, Ron. You know the old saying, Ron. Do the best you can. You're trying? Yeah. Yeah. You'll never tell. I said, you're looking lovely as ever, Ty. And then I said, Junkyard and Kevin, do the best you can. Same way with Ron. It'll be our little secret living. I'm like Mrs. B from Romper Room. Do be, but don't be. I see Junkyard. I see Kevin. I see Ron. I see Tyrene. Oh, I see Teresa. Ooh. Yeah. You remember Mrs. B from Romper Room? Yeah, I know. You got a face for radio there, Ron. Anyways, I got a negative comment on last night's live stream, and I don't understand it because I didn't do nothing. No. I guess it's all my fault. You know what they say. I don't get to start it up or ring its little bell, but let that thing jump the track and see who catches hell. Yeah. Same way with me. Got to go deliver the cart at noon today in Clinton. So, what comment are you talking about? I said to Ty, I said, you're looking lovely as ever. Now listen up. And then I said, Junkyard and Kevin, do the best you can. Okay. Ty, I think there's something wrong with him. Are you talking about the comment from last night? Go back and look at it. That's where you go back and look at it. Go into my live stream from last night and look at the comment. Oh. It's too harsh to bring up here on the live stream. This is a family show. Hey, Ty, if I take his wrench away, would you time him out for me? I didn't know what he was talking about. I thought he was talking about the comment from when I said that you were good looking or looking lovely as ever. So, he is kind of slow because sometimes we talk about something, then he talks about it 15 minutes later. So, it's that TBI. He's got that traumatic brain injury. Yeah. Well, see, you're the only person that wanted to know what the comment was. Everybody else went and looked at it. Who's the dumbass now? You are? Good. The one in Blissfield? Oh, man. Sometimes you just got to be smarter than what you're working with, I guess. Well, she must have deleted it because it was there this morning. So, let's see. No, that ain't gonna work. Let's see. Maybe I can bring it up this way. There, can you see it now? I know you can't read too fast, but hopefully you get it read fast enough. All right, Ty, you have yourself a great day. Hopefully. Did you read it? Could you guys read it? Did anybody read it? No, I did not want to tell you. I can't either. Because somebody come in as Tom Hobbs last night, okay? And I'm getting blamed for it. I was running the live stream. How the hell was I Tom Hobbs? So, I wasn't. And I don't know who was. As far as I know, maybe it was her coming in and trying to make it look like it was me. I have no idea. But it wasn't me. So, and as far as, the suicide thing, I said, if you take your own life, you're a coward. I'm sorry. I've always thought that way. I mean, you know, most generally, if you take your own life, you're leaving somebody behind that depends on you. So, and I know everybody's probably had somebody that's committed suicide or something, and I've always felt that way ever since I was a little kid. I felt that way, and it wasn't nothing to do with mental illness or anything like that. I just if it says in the Bible, don't take your own life. So I have no idea. Chris was in the chat too, so I don't know who it was. But it wasn't me, and I didn't say it, and I didn't start it up, and I didn't, approve it, and I didn't, cohort with somebody and say, "Hey, come in as Tom Hobbs." Okay, Steve Ortega was in there too. I didn't say anything about Steve Ortega either. Was it the real Steve? I have no idea because I don't have Steve blocked. Steve could come in right now and make a comment. Oh, Brad can come in and make a comment. So can Rinda. So can Skeeter. The only people that can't come in is, Brad's stupid kid. So, because he's an idiot. But, I mean, she probably is. Hi. No. I don't know. There's another classic example of me getting blamed for something I didn't do. That's what I'm trying to say. It's happening all the time. You go to somebody else's live stream and I'm doing something to somebody and I'm not even there. So I'm pretty sure somebody's got my channel name and they're using me or using other things. I got 80 different channels. And it's not that hard to copy one of my other channel names and then come in as me or come in as that channel name. So did you get your package yet? Hell, I don't know if they got mad at you and left. They just probably considered the source. So. Anyways, did you get your package yet? I got a Farmall t-shirt. No, I know you haven't got your package yet, Junkyard. It's still sitting here. Yeah. I keep looking at it. So. I got to fill out something as soon as it comes in the mail. Then I got to go mail it. So I'll do it then because I have to go to the post office. It says, mine says Farmall on it. I'm pretty sure it says Ford Tough or something like that on it. Yeah. He was only 16 years old. He didn't speak too much good English, though, did he? Huh. They should have checked his green card. Just saying. Not that I'm profiling. I wonder if they checked and seen if it was stolen. Not that I'm profiling. Yeah, I didn't even have a license. Good morning, gorgeous. It was another rough night. I was up several times. I actually did, though, get some sleep in between the getting up and getting down, getting up and getting down. So, hmm. And you know what, Junkyard? That cop didn't do his job. He should have put the cuffs on that guy right then and there during the interview. For one simple reason only. You guys can think I'm harsh, but the law is the law. He should have got it for leaving the scene of an accident. He should have stayed there. Yeah. I mean, he could have went back after he got done going to Walmart to get him a pair of breeches and some underwear. Reckless driving. There you go. Because he got him for reckless driving, too. Driving too fast for road conditions. Yeah. There's a whole slew of tickets they could have given him. Crossing the center line. Yeah. Failure to maintain control of the vehicle. Look at it. Hell, I'd have rode till the pin went dry. I have no idea what state it was in, but Was that in Texas that happened? And I'm pretty sure they could have got him for littering because I'm pretty sure there was something in the back of that truck that got knocked out and landed on the ground. Yeah. You went in Texas? they, crossing the center line, reckless driving, failure to control or maintain control of the vehicle, leaving the scene of an accident, improper lane usage. Yeah, man, lots of them. Littering, yeah. Just keep on writing. That's what they should have did. They could, all that tax money, or all that ticket money, they could have put on another force. Hired a few more officers. I have not been watching what's going on in Ukraine, but from what I am understanding, it's not good. I heard Putin, poo-poo-padoo, improper lane change. That's right. Yeah. Failure to signal. If I'm correct, that happened in an intersection. Yeah. So I'm sure he broke a couple of laws, according to intersection codes right there too. So, passing on, in an intersection, yeah. Could have kept writing. Just could have kept on writing. Lord knows if it was me, they'd have kept on writing, Hell, they'd still be there writing tickets. Ouch. Yeah, and they'd have towed my vehicle. That's right. Yeah. Square table. Good morning. There you go. 7 o'clock whistle. That's right. 2 shots if you haven't. That's right. That's right.
What can you do? Jesus.
They haven't got a clue. Oh. Oh yeah, I know. It's okay though. Uncle Joe's got everybody's best interest at heart but ours. So thanks, Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe's got to go. Yeah, it's 7:01 now. So why can't they just send Kamala over there and give her a can of beans? I mean, won't that work? Hell, she's got enough hot air coming out the one end. She should be able to, create that much hot air going out the other end. No, I'm not volunteering to hook up that hose. Sounds like a job for a carpenter out of Indiana. Ouch. No. I don't know no hoarders in Michigan. If I did, I'd send them that way. So yeah, so much you don't even get a bill. Yeah, till the next month. Yeah. Well, you got electric heat. Our gas bill during the summer is only like $75 for the entire summer. January, July, August, or June, August, or June, July, August, part of September. So, I know. You just keep it cold. Yeah. Can't we turn the heat on, Dad? We had the heat on last week. You're spoiled. Huh. Yeah. Well, we're on the budget plan too, but um, we always get a bill. Then again, I don't like freezing either. So yeah, they turned the heat off. It said at 65, but all the kids got electric heaters in their rooms. I'm freezing. Yeah. We keep it here 73 or 74 degrees year round. Never have to change the temperature. Central air is set at 73 or 74, and so is the furnace. Oh, yeah, they all got meter fees. Yeah. Ever since they went to that digital, everything's higher. You know damn well they're screwing you on it. No. My water bill is higher. My gas bill is higher. The electric bill is higher. Well, no, it's not that bad because your house never changes temperature. Okay, so it never the once you get it up to 74 degrees, it stays there. Okay, and your house doesn't change temperature even during the summer. You keep it at 74 degrees, so it's always that way. It's better for you, and it's better for you. You know, it's I don't think it costs anymore because once your house is there, it stays there. So they used to tell you, lower your thermostat at night down to 68 or something like that. Well, okay, if you lowered it down to 68, then you get up in the morning and you're cold, so you turn it back up. So now your furnace has got to work twice as hard and twice as long to bring it back up to 70 degrees. So why don't you just leave it at 70 and your furnace will turn on one time during the night? So, yeah, 21, yeah. And they like screwing you, don't they, junkyard? Mm-hmm. Why should I have to pay for their meter? It's their stuff. Why should I have to pay for it? That's right. Well, isn't that nice? So are you going to have breakfast with them? What are they doing? Calling to see where you're at? It was your turn to buy. That's why you forgot. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. If you've never seen it there, Square Table, go to Kevin Miller One's channel and look at his solar power generator he built. Hmm. See, I was right. That's the reason why he forgot about it, because it was his turn to buy. Yeah. Matt, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Sitting on a park bench? Well, you know. All right. You ain't farting on no snare drum? Did you see that comment last night there, Robert? You guys checked your Marco Polo, I see. No. That's what I got after the live stream last night. I don't know why the thing says Craigslist on it, but anyways. I don't know why I do either. How is it hard to read? You're on your tablet, ain't you? I had it as big as you could see it. Okay. Renda, 9 hours ago, edited. This is the kind of scumbag that Iron Dog 63 is. Doxing my husband, who's not even on YouTube. Oh, wait. You didn't do it. You're right. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But you laugh and allow it in your chat. How? I don't know who done it. You could have done it for all I know, Renda. Or Steven could have done it. I have no idea. That makes you even worse. Go take a shower. The people around you are making you nasty and gross. By the way, or BTW, you know, I'm assuming that's by the way, or I don't know. You have and will be reported each time, big guy. Well, what are you going to report me for? I haven't done nothing. Nobody is afraid of you and your band of idiots. Harassing and bullying on a daily basis. Now doxing. I didn't dox nobody. I'd like to say it. It's a whole new low for you, but it ain't. What am I doing? I'm getting blamed for everything everybody else is doing, and I'm not doing it. She should get her facts straight first before she starts laying blame on somebody. Not to mention, you think people who take their own lives are cowards. What an awful thing to say about depressed and mentally ill. Again, disgusting behavior. GFY. That's what it says. Did you need me to read it slower to you? It wasn't me. No. That's what I've been getting at. I don't understand what's going on. I didn't do it. Somebody else done it. And as far as I know, she could have been doing it, or Stephen Ortega, because Stephen Ortega was in there too last night. And if they weren't in there, then who was? I tell you what, I will not rest and I will not sleep until I find out the individuals that are behind all this madness. I'm going to be like O.J. Simpson. I'm going to search every golf course until I find out the person that's responsible. Good. Every person that's responsible. No. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys. I'm not even doing none of this stuff, and it's all my fault. Yeah. It's all my fault. Why don't we just blame inflation, the price of gas, the Russian invasion, and the Afghanistan mishap on me too? Well, if it does, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Yeah. So, good morning, Dan. Oh no. You remember when OJ used to say he wasn't gonna arrest until he found out who the killers were, but you never seen him out there looking for him. He was always at the golf courses. Yeah, that's where I was going to check all the golf courses. Yeah, it used to be all Trump's fault. Now it's mine. So, yeah. I must have caused that. Yeah. Well, he allegedly there, Cornbread, because he was never convicted. You know. No, he was never convicted, Cornbread, of the murder of them. He was convicted and sued for it, but he was never convicted and sent to prison for the murder. He was sent to prison for trying to rob and steal and almost kill the guy that was selling OJ memorabilia. Remember that? No. That's right. Hey, I'll find him every time he looked in the mirror. No. And don't get excited. I'm just rubbing my kneecap on both sides. Yeah. I know. That's what she said. You're right, cornbread. Hi, tennis shoes. Hi, how are you? It's so nice to be with you, tennis shoes. Mhm. Right. He was found responsible in civil court and sued. I don't think he ever paid either, but Good morning, Timmy. No. Really, he was maybe responsible for it, but he probably didn't do it. Because from what I understood, his son said, Dad, can I borrow the Bronco? And allegedly, Mr. Simpson said, go ask your mom. Ba-da-boom. How you doing, Harold? Toy maker Larry, how are you doing? You can't believe what I'm hearing? I can't believe it either. Huh. Yeah. No, the guy had a bunch of O.J. Simpson memorabilia and stuff that he had got and he bought or whatever. He got, and O.J. thought it was his, and even though the guy owned it legally. Back to 5'8". There you go. You're right. It did. So. Did you see another one of them high top in charge over the polluting BLM execs? Just bought, a mansion and a summer house, a mansion and everything else. 4 years ago, none of them guys had any money. Now they're all millionaires. With several houses. Yeah. Isn't that what you're supposed to do with a nonprofit organization? Evidently, everybody had access to the bank account. No, I did not hear that Como was making a comeback. Is he? What's he coming back as? Right. So it was the guy legally owned it all. But OJ said no, it was stolen from him. It wasn't stolen from him. The guy bought it all. So. Yeah, well, yeah, the NFL. Coming back as a governor? Oh, God. Shit, he's lucky he don't get arrested. Well, put your PayPal out there, Tony. Huh. It should be lucrative. No. What was it? That governor in Virginia or whatever that. Or was he a presidential candidate that was in Virginia one day? He said when they were chanting Black Lives Matter, and he said all lives matter, and then he had to apologize for saying that. So, Stray, how are you doing? Well, of course, there's people stupid enough to put him back in office. You know what them people are called? Democrats. Yeah. All right, Harold, you have yourself a great day, man. Take care. Send you a 20. Yeah. Yeah, New York City. Yeah. New York City. You know what's the best thing about New York City? Absolutely nothing.
What you doing?
She said she wants to do it.
Well, why don't you wear braids? Have Chantel do that.
Okay. I don't know what I need for the.
It's a real
Brush-
shithole.
brush right now.
Is it sort of like Detroit? Hey, shut that door. Thank you.
I'm not done there, Steve.
I know, but the fan's running. They show you Detroit. They just show you the good parts of Detroit, which is like 10%. The rest of it, shithole. Third world country. Guess you'll never know. Yeah. You ever watch them guys from England that do the car show and stuff. They were in Detroit, and they were doing drag races down these streets in Detroit. There's nobody here. All right, there ain't.
Now, where the fuck did they go? Okay,
What? Why don't you turn the light on so you can see?
are you starting to shoot?
No, I'm not starting nothing with you. But you're asking me something. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I weren't asking you, I was talking to myself.
You said Keith.
I don't know.
You did. You said, where'd it go, Keith?
So I think you've got selective hearing.
No, I don't. I can pull it up on here today later and you can hear it.
Well, I didn't. I don't know why I wouldn't said your name when I was looking for these little rubber bands for pages. Okay.
Yeah, well, the casinos, down there by the casinos is the only good part, but then the casinos is legalized armed robbery, or legalized robbery. No, they got a $10,000 house, a $20,000 garage, and a $50,000 Cadillac sitting there, and a bridge card in their wallet. You want to go someplace really bad? Get up there on the north side of Detroit and go down Livernois. It's burned out house. Burned out house. Car on blocks, car with 3 wheels. Burned out house. Yeah. That's right. I'm trying to get my 2022 F650 or 750 or 550, whatever I can get, crew cab, 4-wheel drive, diesel, with long bed, trailer package. Yeah. Living the dream. That's right. But that's how it is up there. There's places up there where there's only one house on the entire block. And the only reason why it's still there is because, it's probably an older couple that's in their 80s or whatever, and they haven't, the Connors and Warren. Yeah. I know I'm not lying. Even in a semi, you keep the damn doors locked and the windows rolled up on Livernois. Yeah. Well, that way, since there's no houses for a whole city block, and I'm talking behind you, in front of you, beside you, or whatever, there's no houses there for a whole city block. That way, you can see the attic shooting up, down the street or whatever, in the vacant lot next to you. Yeah. Now, up Livernois, last time I was up there, a lot of them houses, they were just burned out. They weren't even tore down yet. But they have these big wreckers, or, they're actually, well, they are a wrecker, but they're not a wrecker. They're a flatbed, okay? But they got a claw on them, crane claw. And they'll come right down the street. And if that car is on blocks, they reach right down, pick it up with a claw and slam it right onto the bed of the flatbed. And they'll go to the next car and they'll pick that one up and slam it right down on top of that, strap it down, and away they go. They'll take 2 cars at a time. It doesn't matter if you own it or not. If it's on blocks out there on the street with no tires on it, it's going to be gone when that claw comes around. Yeah, I know. FedEx won't even come see you out there no more because it costs too much for gas. All right. I love you too. No, go to the doctors. That's his way of saying he's going to hurry up and meet the fellas for breakfast because they decided they would pay for his. That's why he's going. Yeah. By the way, Dan, see, got your shirt on. I told Kevin you sent him one that said Fords are the best. It's a Chevy's Rust. Yeah. There you go. Apple. Call Junkyard. Tell him he's got a package down here again. Yeah. Could you hit that button for me? Thank you.
There's only one spot where she like turned to look at you that's a little bigger than I'd like to. That goes on.
Well, that's all we own is Fords right here. Ford Edge and a Ford pickup.
I sprinkled up more today. Oh shit. I don't know why this is there. I don't know why. I put quite a bit on it.
Cold there this morning?
Itching when it's on my scalp, you know. And
It's
so here I am trying to
38 degrees here, according to this. Oh, 36 there.
We kept trying to get to the door and they're going to take that to work. And he's business and he's supposed to bring it to that.
So did you get on your horse and take it there? Hi, beautiful.
I don't. You got your specs. Your spectacles. Let's go, girl.
So what'd you get for breakfast there, Square Table? You went and got something to eat. What'd you get? Inquiring minds want to know. I was in the freezer the other day and I found 3 packs. 3 packs. 3 packs. I found 3 packs of those McDonald's sausage patties in 5-pound bags. I thought we were all out of them. I'm going to make me, I'm going to fry up some of them sausages, those patties, and have some sausage and bagel and cheese sandwiches today for breakfast. For breakfast. I might even fry up an egg. You know, have a few eggs, maybe make it a sausage egg bagel, sausage egg and cheese bagel. Mm-hmm. Would make a good beef. Yeah. A sweet roll for you. Hey, did you leave me a message on my um, text messages? Did you ever find out about that other thing yet? That's right. Duct tape is silver. Silence is golden, but duct tape is silver. That's right. Okay. Good morning, Tara. You're looking lovely as ever today. Did you do something different to your hair? Are you enjoying your day off today? Well, good morning, Moose. The moose is loose. That's right. That's the reason why. At the last hour. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, now the stragglers come in. That's right. Yeah. I bet. I was just tired thinking about it yesterday. I tell you, when I was working for the garbage company, they were working the living hell out of me. And I come in one morning. This was Wednesday. Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. I come in. I had a flat tire on the truck, so they had me bring it in, so change it. But I come in at 9 o'clock, and I walk into the dispatch office, and there's like 5 people in there from management, and they look at me. One guy says, "Hey, your eyes look like 2 piss holes in a snowdrift. Are you even awake?" I said, "Yeah, I'm awake." "Well, why are you so tired?" I said, "What do you mean, why am I so tired? You guys haven't realized it. I've been on overtime since 7 o'clock this morning." Yeah. So, and it's only Wednesday morning. They had me working like a dog. So, The worst thing about it is when you were, a swing driver, something like that, when you got to do somebody else's job, you don't know their route. So sounds like a plan. Yeah. Anyways, you don't know their route or anything, so it takes you longer to do that route. So if it takes them, 13 hours or whatever, or 12 hours to do the route, you can plan on being there 13 or 14 hours at least, especially if there's nobody else that knows the route. So, yeah. No. And that used to happen to me all the time. I had a guy call me one time at 11 o'clock at night. Said, hey, I need you to go in for me. I got to be in at 3 o'clock. And I have not been to bed yet. I just sit there and said, does the guy realize he's talking to me? It's 11 o'clock at night and I haven't been to bed yet either? Yeah. So he couldn't make it because he hadn't been to bed yet, but I had to make it because he hadn't been to bed. And I hadn't been to bed either. So, yeah. Oh, no, you couldn't tell him no. You had to go in. Yeah. Well, see, I was a swing driver, so you had to fill in whenever somebody was calling in sick. Now, I had to fill in for another guy, and I was out in the city, in the village of Dundee. Then it was a village. I was at the Holman Concrete Company. I dumped a can, put it back in the crib, went to back away, and a large puddle of oil was on the ground, motor oil. So I shut her down because I knew something was wrong. So I shut it down. No, evidently you ain't never worked for the red, white, and blue, have you? Yeah. It's all blue now, but it used to be the red, white, and blue. Anyways, the truck was leaking oil. Engine was leaking oil real bad. There's probably a gallon of oil on the ground. So I shut her down. I called the guy that I was taking his place. Because when he called me to take his place, it was like 8 o'clock at night. And he had to go someplace, and he wasn't even going to be back in town until, after 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that. He had to go up some other state for an emergency run for his family or something. So I called him, and he's on, I'm talking to him on the phone. I said, hey, call the operations manager, because I know you got his phone number. Call him and tell him to get a hold of a mechanic because I'm broke down. Okay. Well, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sitting there and it's getting chilly, and I'm wrapped up in my coat and stuff, and I'm trying to stay warm. Next thing you know, it's 6 o'clock. I get on the radio and I'm trying to get somebody on the radio. I finally get the dispatcher on the radio. And I said, how come nobody's out here to fix this truck? And they said, we haven't heard a thing about it. When I talked to that guy to have him call, he was pulling into a rest stop and he fell asleep. And that's as far as it went. Yeah. So I like to froze to death out there. Then they told me once, I said, hey, there's a bunch of oil out here. So I put oil dry on it because I had some of that in the truck. And when I shut it off, it quit leaking. And they said, start it back up and drive it back to Adrian. I said, are you kidding? I'm not going to blow this up. He said, we don't care. Drive it back to Adrian. If it blows up, it blows up. I got back to Adrian, and they pulled me in over the pit, and they took the drain plug out, and the engine was filled with diesel fuel. It just completely washed that engine out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moo, moo, moo. That's right. No, they had to pull the engine out and they put a new one in. Or I actually sent that out to get it rebuilt. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You should. Yeah. Alternate between diesel and gas. Yeah. You should do that. Yeah. Not to mention, if you want it clean on the inside, put some, some Dawn dishwashing liquid in the oil. That'll help keep, clean that grease and stuff up in there. Oh, it's running. That's a great idea. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That way you can eat off the inside of that engine if you need to. It'd be sparkling clean. Ran out of blinker fluid. I've done that a couple of times. I tell you what's really funny. They rebuilt the tailgate on a front end loader. Okay, 607 was the number of the truck. They rebuilt the tailgate on it. Okay, and they put a whole new light assembly in there. They welded a whole new patch and everything in there and put all new lights in there, LEDs and all this other good stuff. Back when LEDs first was coming out, they high dollar lights. So I'm sitting there, in the shop, and they're showing me how nice some lights are in the brake lights. So you can see these for miles. I said, boy, those are great. That night, or the next morning, 2:30, I go to work. I check everything out. Lights are all working and everything. I take off with her. I get going down the road. Next thing I know, I see sparks behind me. Well, what the hell is that? By the time I get stopped and get pulled over, I go back there to check, and that whole light assembly that they all welded in nice and was all gone. It had fell off. And the reason why it was sparking is because the wiring harness was dragging that taillight assembly until it finally broke off and fell off someplace. Oh, yeah. That'll collect, you do that to your rear end there, Tony, and that'll quiet down the gears in there. Yeah. So I ended up turning that thing around and bringing her back, and I'm sitting there waiting for the mechanic. Walks in at 6:00. He said, "What's going on with you?" I said, "Taillights aren't working." He said, "What do you mean they're not working? We spent 2 days working on them." I said, "Go back and look for yourself." He went back here and said, "Where the hell are they at?" I said, "That's what I'd like to know." That'll help. That'll help next time it rains. That's right. Well, then that same truck, I got a note on my time card. Says, "Hey, watch the truck, watch the forks on the truck. You got to keep, every once in a while, run to make sure the forks are pointed down because they're drifting up by themselves." So you know what the forks are? The ones that pick up the, not the arms, but the forks. You slide them into the front load cans and they tip. So I got in the truck and I looked, before I got in the truck, I looked and they were down. So I'm going down the road and I make sure they're down and I make sure they're down. They said every once in a while. So I go about 4 miles and next thing you know, I see this. It looked like a bolt of lightning. I caught this high electrical wire and with the forks up in the air. It was mighty hot because there's 2 weld marks on the forks when I went through there where it had sparked them. So I ended up bringing the arms down and so I could see the forks, so when they started to drift, I could put them back up.
Right here.
So they called me and they said, "Somebody seen you go through and take down a wire." And I said, "Well, why did anybody,
Get me the scissors.
why didn't somebody down the truck if they knew this was going on and have me take it out?"
Cut that. Right,
Because
right
they didn't
there.
care.
There you go. Okay.
That's right. To get that
Oh,
screenshot.
you want to bring that thing down? Oh shit.
Is it on the floor?
That's right. Or candy.
Likey.
Huh? Now in that same general area, Kevin was when he used to work for him, but he worked for him before I did. He was coming down the street or down the road, and it comes down on a hill like this on both sides, and then there's an intersection in the center. Well, somebody decided to pull out in front of him, and he took her from 8th gear into 2nd gear, and he shoved it in there so hard it ripped the shifting tower right out of the transmission. He got her stopped. He got her whoa. But that damn near killed the people in the car. He just missed them. That's right. DIY. That's right. Do it yourself there, Moose. Ain't no better way. Oh, yeah. I thought when we used to work for the red, white, and blue, I always used to tell people, you see a red, white, and blue garbage truck coming, don't pull out in front of it. Because there's a 50-50 chance that thing ain't got enough brakes to stop it. That's right. Yeah, use the roofing nails with the rubber washer on them. Driving from the inside out, though, Moose. and then remount the tire. Yeah. The pressure will keep pushing against that nail head, and it'll keep that rubber washer against the rubber on the tire, and it'll keep her sealed for you. Got to be a thinker. Damn, that's bad. I know food shortages are coming too. You're right. Now I was driving. I was going to Monroe. I was in almost to Dundee, and there's a car behind me, and he's swerving like this on both sides of me. And I know this guy's drunk. The next thing I know, I can see his headlights showing up underneath my truck in front of me, on the road. So I know he's right on my ass. And I tap the brakes, and I keep tapping the brakes, and this guy won't get off my ass. So I'm coming into Dundee, and I'm right there by the viaduct. So I hit the brakes. This guy, wham, slams into me. I release the brakes. I pull into Denny's, and there's 2 county sheriffs coming out the door. I said, hey, I just got hit by that car right there at the viaduct. I mean, because Denny's is on the other side of the viaduct. Said, I don't know how he is. I come over here because I knew I didn't have any way of calling anybody, but I knew I could find somebody here or, use a phone. Said, just wait right here. We'll go check. So I'm waiting. And the next thing I know, I look down there, and they've got him in handcuffs, putting him in the car for drunk driving. So, hey, Chaos, good morning. Damn. That ain't no good either. It is sad. Well, damn, Big Steve. Sorry to hear that. Could you do me a favor, Big Steve, and tell Brenda I ain't the one that's doing this? Could you do that for me? Well, yeah. Grammy Chaos. Mm-hmm. And by the way, there, Moose. Have you done a pantry video? No, I did not see that Ukraine president bought a mansion in Florida. Well, maybe he's looking for a safe place to live after it's all done. Evidently, I'm responsible for all of them. I'm pretty sure I'm the reason why Russia invaded Ukraine and we left all them people in Afghanistan, and I'm pretty sure that's all my fault. Yeah. Yeah, he's not just smart, he's a comedian. I gotta go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Honestly. It could have been the rogue mod, allegedly. That's right. I didn't mean to break your crayon. Yeah. Ugh. I'm getting too old for this. Never get old. It ain't worth it. I keep telling that to Kat. She's a lot younger than me, you know. There you go. That's right. Hmm. Yeah, don't forget bald, Tim. That's right. Oh, I look good in any color. Oh, not today, Satan. Hmm. Your cabbage all sprouted. That's pretty good. Yes, I do have a shirt that says "Grab a Dog" on it. Why? You want to make me one? It's just like this hat. Yeah, your hat says "Grab my dog." Yeah, yeah. Black T-shirts though. Black T-shirts for that. Okay. Your hat says grab Tim's hog. Yeah. Well, somebody had a hat of mine and they burned it. You know, they paid for it, but they had a hat of mine and they burned it. I don't know if it was an Iron Dog hat or grab a. I think it was an Iron Dog hat. Yeah, so that didn't work. So yeah, them hats are fire hazards. That's right. Was it an Iron Dog hat or a grab a dog hat? I think it was an Iron Dog hat. That's right. That's right. The dogs are ugly too. You're right. You know what? I'm thinking the last dog, if you know what I'm talking about, probably just give up the will to live anymore. You know what I mean? There you go. She's all spun up about how that's right. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. It's your fault. They're short there, Tim. Doggone hat. That's right. They must have. Hell, I don't know. It's hard to believe that it would have been a last Twinkie sitting there. Um, it's just my belief and my belief only. But I'm thinking if you opened up the box, you don't stop until the box is empty. That's what I'm thinking. I could be totally wrong, but I'm thinking that. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, he's from Kentucky. Kentucky. He's easy now, Junker. Yeah. Not bad for scratch made biscuits and canned gravy, huh, Moose? Yeah, you're from Idaho. I have no idea what straw hat and chicken is. So All right, there, toy maker. You have yourself a great day, man. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Huh. Oh, you know damn well that was canned gravy and scratch made biscuits. You scratched the label off yourself, whacked them on the counter, made them biscuits, and opened up the can. Don't sit there and try to tell everybody any different there, Amish. We know better. All right, Dan, you have yourself a great day. Take care. I love you too. Hey, Moose, was you sucking the crap out of them crayfish? That's what it sounds like. Huh. You got a lot of practice on that there? Eating the tail and sucking the head? Just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Uh, he lives in Indiana. Oh, I got them frozen biscuits out there in the freezer too. The Pillsbury. You throw them in the oven, let them bake.
They also have them at Gordon's.
Yeah.
Them frozen biscuits.
Yeah, Gordon's got the frozen biscuits. We use those when we do biscuits and gravy on the cart. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about the crawfish there. Yeah, you're bad. Do you toss yourself? Yeah. I've never had crawfish, crayfish, whatever you want to call them. Crawdaddies. He left. He had to get cleaned up and go to the doctors. So they never brag about Indiana. I've never had them. I just I'm not gonna suck the guts out of nothing. Okay. So I'm sorry. And if all the meat I'm gonna get is out of that little tail, I ain't working that hard to get it. Just like them soft shell crabs. They cook them with a with a shell on them. Go ahead and eat them that way. They don't even. Where's the guts at? They don't even clean them. You're eating the guts and the crap and everything else that's in it. Yeah. You just be damn lucky they kill it before they put it in the batter to fry it. No. I know. I don't know. I'm just. Yeah, oysters are great. I've never ate oysters either. I've had them cooked, but I've never had them. I don't like them cooked, and I damn sure ain't gonna like them raw. So even with Tabasco sauce. I eat a lot of shrimp, but I eat the vein shrimp. I don't eat the fried shrimp at these buffets or anything like that because I know damn well they don't devein them, so I don't eat it. But I'll go, like the Chinese buffet or whatever, and they got um, where you can have your food cooked on the stove, or on the hot plate or whatever. I go up there and they'll have, great big old pan of shrimp, cold shrimp, peeled and deveined. I'll grab a bunch of that and some cocktail sauce, and that's mainly the most of my Chinese buffet meals. Right there. Snort or eat? There ain't no way I'm gonna snort an oyster. Yeah, that's right. Leave them in the car for a few hours. Let them warm up before you eat them. That's right. Yeah, no, Terry Spidey, no meat today. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to have a steak. I wouldn't do it for $50 for a super chat. I'd do it for $50 on a PayPal. You know why I wouldn't do it for $50 on super chat? Because YouTube will get 30% of it. Why give them anything? Yeah, like there's no tomorrow. You're right. That's an oyster, not an oyster. That's an oyster. Some people may call them dingleberries. Good morning, Kathy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. That's right. Secrets in the sauce. Okay. I'm sharing this again because I want you guys all to see this, how I'm getting blamed for everything that happened last night. I didn't dox anybody. I didn't come in as Stephen Ortega. I didn't come in as Tom Hobbs. I didn't come in as Paraplegic PV or anything like that. I came in as Iron Dog 63 and I stayed there as Iron Dog 63 in my own live stream. But I'm the one that gets blamed for it. So. And as I said this morning, I'm going to be like O.J. Simpson. I'm not going to stop and I'm not going to sleep until I find out who's responsible for that. And I'm going to start by looking on every golf course that's out there. That's right, Kath. You're not the type to mention any names? That's right. Me either. That's right, like a mean text. No, that she put that right on my YouTube channel, and then for some reason it's not there, but that's where it come from. All right, you tell Delia I said hi. And Chaos, you better put on your running slippers because she's going to be hellfire today. Mm-hmm. Yep, it is 8:30 and I got to get out of here myself. Y'all have a great day. Take care. I will see you Sunday night or someplace around here. But, if you find out who done that stuff, you let me know. And we'll take care of it. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not going to stop and I'm not going to sleep until I find out who's responsible. And I'm going to start looking at every golf course until I do find out who's responsible. I'm just like OJ. That's right. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.